In March of 2018, I started smoking weed again after 13 years of abstinence. And prior to that 13 years of abstinence, I was a daily smoker for about 28 years. And I struggled with it, and I was stuck, and it caused depression, and it wore on my esteem. And I lived this double life where inside I was depressed, but I was trying to show other people that I was okay. So I'd put a good face on, and but inside I knew that things were not going well, and I was in denial that the weed was the problem, but it was definitely a major aspect of the challenges I was having in my life and the way I felt about myself. And I quit, and I started to grow up a little bit and started to face life on life's terms. And yeah, I grew up a little bit. But in 2018, when I started again, never been to a dispensary. I had some resentment towards some people, and I decided to go to a dispensary. I went to a dispensary, and I got this high grade sativa. And after 13 years, I took two nice rips of it. And I started listening to this Abraham Hicks mix tape. And it was this ambient music. And she was saying with this ambient music, and I was so high, and I could hear it, and the music was drawing me in. And she said, "You're an artist, and you know it. You're creative. You are a creator, and you know it." That's what she said. She didn't say you're an artist. She said you're a creator, and you know it. And I heard it, and I felt this powerful epiphany, like meaning of life is to create, is to give and add to life. It create, and it felt like I was creating by getting high and listening to that. And so I started doing that every day. I started getting high and listening to things that felt creative. And I felt incredibly creative. But I didn't create anything. And then the voices of, "What are you doing with your life?" started to surface when I wasn't getting high. And that feeling of, God, you're going to get high again now every day? You're going to go down that road? You know where that leads. And on the other side, I had that obsession of, oh, but it's creative. It feels so good. I want to get high. And for 8 months, I compromised myself and my life, thinking that that feeling somehow served me. And the reality was my life got smaller and smaller. And I know everyone's not the same, but that's what happened to me every single time I got back into a weed habit. It's been up almost 7 years now, and my life is much better, and I'm creating. Am I consistent? I could do better at that. Do I always feel fantastic and fulfilled about what I create? No, I don't. But I am creating today, and that feels more aligned with the person that I want to be, with the purpose that I want to have in life. Where I want to help you. I want to share my stories and share what I've learned in hopes that it helps you. And I'm a believer with conviction that the first step to just immense growth, if you're a daily weed smoker, is to stop smoking weed and to walk through the discomfort of being new in life without weed. And then finding a meaning and purpose and starting to grow and gain momentum in life and feel at peace and feel a meaning to life and accept that still going to have feelings and experiences of doubt, self-doubt, existential challenges from time to time. But overall, the quality of life is so much better. And it just feels so much more open. When I was locked in a weed addiction, life didn't feel open. It did for 10 minutes when I was taking rips, but then it felt like it had a lid on it. And it's part of my mission and my purpose today to create and to help other people escape that, that stuckness, that prison, if you will, of self that weed addiction locks you in. So that's what I got. If you'd like to contact me, set up a call, you can click the link below. Much love. That's what I got for today. Peace.